Sandy's always been a squirrel with her head in the clouds. Especially if those clouds are underwater. Well, in Bikini Bottom, do what Bikini Bottomites do. And that would be jellyfishing. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. Let's see what else we can catch around here. It's your old pals, SpongeBob and Patrick. Now that's what I call a growing friendship. Let's show you guys all around the world above. Just don't forget to water them now and again. You know, Gary's giving me an idea. We can whip up our own snail, and we'll make it extra large. Remember, our little mollusk is gonna need a tough shell. As they say, life's better with a little swirl. Of course, when it comes to eye stalks, go big or go home. Our Gary's one of those fancy soft-shell snails. And he's here to take you places with style and comfort. Look guys, there's just enough room for SpongeBob and Patrick. And there's even room for just one more blanket. You seem so comfortable, why not take a nap? Who says you're too old for nap time? What better way to welcome our new guests than a welcome party? But what's a party without some cake? And what could be better than pineapple upside-down cake? Uh-oh, I think SpongeBob's getting homesick. This looks like a cake emergency. Time to call the experts.
Come on.
A DIY kit? Oh, I see. It just needs to be more festive. And this pouch has got all that we need to do that. First things first, we need to lay down some frosting. Now for some really familiar decorations. There's no denying who this cake is for now. Okay guys, does it meet your approval now?
Yeah.
Looks like Patrick could use a napkin, or a bath, which is exactly what you're going to get. But first, we'll need to whip up a tub. Of course, nothing beats another familiar face. Especially when we've got a friend with a spout. Good idea. Pearl knows all there is about looking your best. Of course, a little bubble bath never hurt anyone. Come on, guys, the water's fine. But you love water. You literally live in it. But no one can say no to rubber duckies. Yeah, we're really big about sponges around here. After all, sponges and stars are some of Sandy's favorite things.
Yeah.
You're nice and clean, so why don't you relax? Let's get you some new clothes to change into. Is it me, or do the squares around here look alike? Either way, look at all these new clothes to try on. A suit and a fox costume? Well, they've both got tails. A bikini dress and an astronaut uniform? This is SpongeBob, not I Dream of Jeannie. And I don't think Bikini Bottom's in Eurovision. Of course, you really can't beat a classic.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's SpongeBob Ice Pants. Looks like Patrick wants to know what's the scoop. We could use all this to make a sundae. But SpongeBob should go back to the water. I think we accidentally invited all of Bikini Bottom over. But it's no fun just standing around in the sand. Why don't we make you something really fun? We'll make you a fun slide, complete with your faces on top. Let's add on a little stairway to heaven. Let's have SpongeBob and Patrick try each other's slides. Something tells me that they liked it. Let's go again. Ooh, looks like Sandy Cheeks wants to try. But our karate-chopping Aquanaut wants a real challenge. We'll build you a slide with levels. And seashells. But it needs something else.
What?
Wormy! You can help us.
Ew.
But there's always room for growth. Aw, they grow up so fast, don't they? And just look at how stretchy you are. That'll come in handy. Don't forget something to help Sandy climb up. I mean, she's a squirrel. Climbing's in her nature. Of course, what goes up has got to come down. Uh-oh! Go away, angry cloud. Let's hope he doesn't bring friends. You know, you'd think the weather would be nice underwater. Well, no cloud can rain on our parade or next crafting project. Not sure what it is exactly, but it involves rocks. Add color. And give it a good shake. Now that's an improvement. We'll need more liquid. Oh, thank you, Squidward. Fill her up. Now these bottles could use a little makeover. Complete with straws. And a new clay cover. You know, Squidward helped us, so let's give back. Doesn't this look familiar? It's his house. Add some sand and more rocks to help it blend in. Step on it, Squidward. Try our new outdoor shower. Ooh, jellyfishing! SpongeBob and Patrick's favorite. Did you guys forget to bring your net? A hook? Mr. Krabs warned us about you. But maybe we could still put it to good use. Cover it up with twine and add a net. Soon, we'll be able to scoop these jellies on their way. Here, why don't we take you to meet some new friends? And I think we can draw up some snacks for you guys.
What?
Wow, I guess there really is a chicken of the sea. Ooh, an egg. But it could use a splash of blue. Heard of a sky full of stars? Well, how about a sea? And we've got the perfect arch for it. Add some corner coral. Here, guys, now you can see all your friends from a safe distance. Of course, sometimes it really is best to reach out. Don't be naughty, Gary. SpongeBob's collecting those bottle caps. Besides, it's more fun to make it into our own Ferris wheel. But we should really make something to stand it up. 'cause otherwise it'll just be a pinwheel. Grab a flip-flop. Let's just say I've got an idea. And I think it will really help Gary learn to like bottle caps. Bring them together. And Gary's our brand new water wheel. Now who says that snails are slow? See? I told you Gary would like it. Ooh, SpongeBob and Patrick are hungry. 3 a.m. already? Don't worry. And it looks like sponges have got to stick together. In fact, everything's just a little bit better when it's a sponge. Like our handy new burger vending machine. Which means we're gonna need some tiny patties. Of course, our sponge chef should really dress for the job. Here, SpongeBob, wanna try our maiden patty? Don't worry, Patrick won't be too far behind. Ooh, he's thirsty, but you can't drink pool water. We could whip you up a pink lemonade stand. Then again, variety is the spice of life. So why don't we include a whole bunch of flavors? Grape, strawberry, apple, and orange. That drink already looks pretty solid. But drinks reach room temperature sooner than you think. And ice machines always end up paying for themselves. Here, Patrick, have something to wet your whistle. Oh, brother, can't you spare a dime? Thanks, buddy. Every bit counts. Wait, is that a sponge? Well, when life gives you sponges, it's time to make SpongeBob. While we're at it, don't forget some limbs. Uh-oh, it looks like rain. We've got to protect the sponge. Your act of kindness has been rewarded. He's a real something. Welcome to the home. Hope you like the new digs. Well, if you'd like to clean up, go right ahead. But don't worry, we'll give you a hand. Hey, no need to bend our fingers. Or maybe there is. Remember, never underestimate the power of macaroni art. Run some sinewy strings through them. And you've got joints. Soon you can slip it on like a second skin. Now you can pick up all this trash safely. Sure, you could wear gloves, but this is more fun. Ooh, a red cup? Who does this remind you of? Mr. Krabs. You know, he's got a tough shell. And thanks to him, so will our new trash bin. And we can't say no to a friendly face. Don't forget those big, meaty claws. I think our new friend might be hungry. So why don't we help to fill him up? Think we should add a Squidward recycling bin? Wow! This floor's clean enough to grill Krabby Patties on. Well, I think you've earned a nice little break. But there really isn't anywhere to lie down on. Maybe SpongeBob can draw up a solution. Just make sure you don't draw a doodle, Bob.
Yes.
Ooh, we're gonna need to make a lot of slits. This will help us slide a few more pieces in. And really add some dimensions to our piece. It kind of looks like some sort of cubbies. But we're making something to help us relax. Ah, yes, this chair is just right. It's not much of a recliner, is it? That's right! Gary always makes things better. That's why they say snails are a sponge's best friend. Just add a little paint, and you've got your own mollusk. Ooh, there must have been a 2-for-1 special. And relaxation is just a few pets away.
1 hour later.
Looks like Goldie Sponge is awake from his nap. And it looks like he wants something to eat. Silly boy, you can't eat cardboard. But it might just help us in another way. We're gonna whip up our very own icebox. And you know it's made up of very good stock. Looks like someone ordered the Sandy Cheeks special. Did someone order the hibernation package? Hold on, just need to reboot it real quick. That's more like it. Let's see. Cheese, tomatoes, more cheese, candy. But we need a way to help get things cooking. After all, every fry cook needs to have his own grill. And there's room for everything. The buns, the veggies. Can't forget the condiments. Uh-oh, looks like Sponge Boy's retaining water, which makes sense. He is a sponge after all. No matter, a little exercise will help with all that bloating. And what's more fun for SpongeBob than jellyfishing? Huh? Ooh, guess you were just full of hot air.
Yes.
Well, at least we can have fun with this balloon. Ooh, Mr. Krabs, you want to lend us a claw? Especially if we grease them up. And I'm not talking patties.
Ooh, yeah.
We just need to add some streamers and polka dots. It's a jellyfish.
Wow.
And they're getting serious air. Well, what you waiting for? Let's start jellyfishing. Careful, unless you want a shock to your system. Ooh, somebody's feeling like a brand new sponge. Anybody up for a little karate? Time for stretches. I think you've earned yourself a little treat. But first, we're gonna need to feel the burn. Larry the lobster's got nothing on... never mind. Oh, he tuckered himself out. But not too much to sketch. Time for a little self-portrait. Complete with Patrick. Let's add color. But they're still missing something. Legs. But I'm sure we can draw up another solution. Ooh, those three-legged races are gonna be a breeze. Just hook it up and see SpongeBob go for a run. Ooh, Patrick must share SpongeBob's taste in shoes.
Okay.
Let's let these two hang while we check our phone. That dancing Squidward's going places. And we mean out the phone. Ooh, are we making him a cardboard dance stage? just need to add a skewer and a straw inside. But I think we need a secret weapon. It's time to open up Sandy's fridge. That's right.
Yep.
Never underestimate the power of a bottle cap. Hook it up, and soon Squidward can make his debut. Now that's what I call a Spinderella story. Our tentacled friend really knows how to put on a show. You know, it's hot in here. Good thing you saved that milk. Still thirsty? Maybe some pineapple can help.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, pineapples. They're not just for real estate. But home is still where the heart is. So why don't we make a tribute to our favorite fruity abode? We need to whip up a pineapple, complete with fresh spikes. But we're gonna need something to hold our juice. See, kids? It always pays to reuse and recycle. Don't forget to hook up a straw at the end. Of course, we can't forget all our favorite pineapple accessories. Now, don't forget to savor a piece of fruit. Ooh. And save the rest to make into some juice. Now press the button and enjoy our fresh brew. It's real high tech. It even knows when to stop. Now that's fresh. You know, for canned stuff. Uh-oh, we've got company.
Huh?
Guess he's shy, so why not slip into something familiar? Well, either way, it looks like someone wants to play with you. Seriously, who can make a better friend than SpongeBob? SpongeBob's on the hunt for buried treasure. Ooh, maybe the magic conch has something good. Buried treasure! Oh, magic conch, what can't you do? I wonder what could be inside. 1, 2 doubloons? Blocks! Even better! Now we can build whatever we want.
Wow.
Some jelly will go great with our pineapple. Wow! Now it's big enough to live in. Ooh, 2 stories. Sponge Girl sure earned herself a Krabby Patty. Well, someone likes mayo. Don't worry, guys. A fry cook is always prepared, though we'll need help. Wait, no, it's just a pop tube. I'm always getting those things mixed up. But soon, it'll be our colorful new slide. And we're throwing on all the bells and whistles. Wow, it's looking great! We just gotta hook it up. And our dirty Dans are almost ready for a ride. Come on, guys, slide on down. The water's fine. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 friends in a tub. But you guys could use some sponges? Yeah, it's probably best not to think about it. Besides, they make for a really cool couch. Then again, it's looking pretty bare. Why don't we whip up some Krabby Patty pillows? Ooh, and it looks like we ordered extra large. Meanwhile, I think we've earned a little jellyfishing break. Steady now. It's letting its guard down. Gotcha. Uh-oh. I prefer my pancakes with syrup, not jelly. Well, we could at least give you back your color. Now let's add some lines on top. But now it's time for the real heavy artillery, hot glue. Draw out some squiggles, and soon you'll have new tendrils. And we've got the perfect place for you to hang out. Mirrors are like windows to another world. Ooh, seems like that gave Sponge Girl an idea. We can use it to make a brand new porthole window. But I think we're gonna need a new view. And what could be better than a Bikini Bottom backdrop? The ocean's a beautiful place, but it could use a few more bottom feeders. Don't worry, we'll soon get things rolling. Now let's give the top a nice fringe. Next, we'll really put everything in place. And when I said get things rolling, you know I meant it. Remember, you don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Of course, you can't forget the patty. Our secret weapon, sesame seeds. Don't tell Plankton. Oh, and headlights. Can't go wrong with headlights. Ooh, looks like it's the self-driving model. And it brought our friends, Mr. Krabs and Sandy. Now the party can really get started. Ooh, are you whipping up a disco ball? No, that's not. It kind of looks like a satellite. Oh, hold on. You're making a barbecue. We'll need charcoal. Unless you prefer propane and propane accessories. But if we want our guests to sit back and relax, we're gonna need something for them to relax on. And we might as well make it sparkle, too. Don't forget shades for that underwater sun. Crafting is thirsty work, but make sure to save that bottle cap. Just cover it up. Now we'll need our shark friend again. Yeah, we save a ton on paper shredders around here. But if you want things to have a nice shape, it's always best just to use a hole punch. We just need a little circle right in the center. Now we've got a tiny table for our tiny treats. Okay, I think the patties are about well done. Let's get it ready. Patrick looks pretty hungry. Lunch is ready, everyone. Come and get it. Ooh, you've even brought some extras. You can really taste that secret formula. All done? Well, why don't you all relax? A starfish? Hey, are you a friend of Patrick's? Well then, you can help us with our next craft. You guys want to work off those Krabby Patties? Well then, try out our new trampoline.
I have to try this.
Okay, let's go.
Any takers? Looks like Squidward's going first. Next, Sandy's gonna get some serious air. Of course, we can't forget SpongeBob. Wow, this place has got everything, even Gary. There's always fun to be had under the sea. Just wait till you see what we've got planned for Squidward's house next. Hey, it's SpongeBob! A real sponge out of water. Looks like his square pants aren't too far behind. I wonder if he tastes like a SpongeBob ice pop. Oh, never mind. Your love made him grow. Good for him. Don't worry, pup. From now on, you're Land Gary. SpongeBob's ready to face this brand new world. Hey, watch out for that tree! Don't people give a hoot?
Huh?
Looks like it's time for a little local news.
Tonight we look at the staggering cost of plastic on marine life. This footage reveals how pollution is altering natural...
Oh, flashbacks to the news are never a good sign. This is a call to reuse, and think of the turtles. Seriously, SpongeBob probably knows a few. But what are we making? A pineapple outside of the sea. For a sec, I almost forgot that they come on land. And look, it's Gary's brand new pad. SpongeBob, you're turning violet. If we want you looking your yellowest, you're gonna need to use our handy air pump. There's no need to huff and puff anymore. Everything's taken care of with the push of a button. Voila! A new raft! Our air mattress! You do you, Sponge Boy. Just keep an eye out for falling leaves. But behold, the power of the wind! And maybe fix up your dew while we're at it. Who says a boy from the sea can't switch elements? After all, he's a sponge for all seasons. SpongeBob, you've got a little something. Uh-oh, the ants came marching early this year. Well, we've got to respect them. I mean, the outdoors is their home after all. But we've got the perfect solution. Baby powder. This'll help set some boundaries with the bugaboos. Seriously. It's good that SpongeBob remembers to hydrate. We all remember what happened at Sandy's, but you don't keep water, you rent it. Don't worry, a pool noodle will take care of everything. But add some fairy lights. You're not an anglerfish. Light your way. You're ready to go. Seriously. Hikes are fun, but remember to watch your step. Looks like it's bubble power to the rescue. Wow, duct tape. The answer to every sticky situation. Ironically, add some sticks and a plastic bag. And you've got boots. Unfortunately, not the squeaky kind, but they'll do. You'll be safe from those pesky rocks. It also helps to keep you dry. Not that he needs it. I mean, he is a sea sponge after all. But for most people, socks just don't mix with water. Walking's great exercise, but remember to take breaks. Just make sure you've got something nice to sit on. Yeah, he's kind of used to having sand all around. Underwater doesn't really do pine cones. But here's something landlubbers have used for years. A towel. And with a few twists and turns, you've got yourself a hammock. Of course, with the right coordinates, it's also a fun swing. Just make sure that everything's secure. SpongeBob's here to see Patrick. Ooh, looks like he's out jellyfishing. Hold on, he must have forgot his hands. Is that his head? Oh, no, that's it over there. Keep looking until we find his pants next. Oh, don't worry. We can always rebuild him. Looks like this star will rise again. You can tell this is SpongeBob's luggage. It's got his face on it. All his stuff's got his face on it. And yet, his luggage still goes missing. It's such a shame to lose good slime. And it's important stuff from Goo Lagoon, too. The best part is when we've got all the colors collected. You can use it to make a bright, shiny rainbow. Why don't we give it a nice massage? Uh-oh, the colors are blending! Add something on top. Ah, is there anything that glitter can't fix? Mix it together, and what have you got? I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like a pumpkin. Until you open it up, and it's Sponge Block. Which means Patrick isn't too far behind. And look, we've even got Mr. Krabs. The gang's almost here. Oh boy, it's 3 a.m. You know what that means. It's time for a delicious Krabby Patty. Would you like Krabby fries with that? Open up, Patrick. SpongeBob made it with love. Nothing but the best for his best friend. And there's always room for dessert. Don't know why, but strawberry made him think of you. Something to wash it down. Next, SpongeBob wants to play with a cardboard puzzle. Let's speed things up with a little karate! Next up, collect all of these pieces and stack them up together. It's just what we need to finish our special diorama. It's really nice, but it could use some colors. Yellow for SpongeBob. And pink for Patrick. Of course, we need to make sure to spread it around, too. Looks like a job for our trusty paintbrush. Make sure to clean it, or Patrick will end up orange. Don't forget a little white for the eyes. Plus some baby blues. Wow, it's almost like they're springing to life. Ooh, look at all of this colorful sand. About time Squidward made an appearance. He sure likes to make an impression, doesn't he? Now it's Mr. Krabs. Hope he doesn't charge us for this. Of course, we can't forget the star of the show. And we're not talking about Patrick. We mean SpongeBob. But don't worry, we haven't forgotten SpongeBob's best friend. Still, I think it's time we put our personal stamp on things. Actually, there's all sorts of things we can do with our friends. Though they might not keep in one place. Don't worry, we can always make more of them. Well, as long as we keep those cookie cutters. Okay, that was fun. But you know what's more fun? Why, it's bringing everybody together.
Aha.
In fact, we're gonna need a big mold for this next job. This SpongeBob's got a little bit of everyone inside him. But why don't we help him with these bubbles? You know how SpongeBob makes everything a party, especially when bubbles are involved.
Aha.
Wow, crane machines come in all shapes and sizes. Your prize is out of this world, a shooting star. 2 of them, one for Goo Goo Gaga, the other for Pinky. The best part? They're candy. Take a bite. You are what you eat, so I guess that makes you sweet. I guess they really took that to heart. They're cakes. Let's taste test to make sure. Yep, they're real cakes. Chocolate. I was expecting tuxedo cake. Hey, what's that? Either you're the king of Mardi Gras or Goo Goo's making a comeback. But you're so small now, and it's such a big world. Don't worry, Thumbelina. We'll make you some new accommodations. Ah, marshmallows, the perfect building material. Don't get tempted. We can even use the bowl as a base. Cut a hole in the side. We're making you an igloo. We want a doorway, so slice a plastic cup in half. Pour on some clear glue and stick on the marshmallows. The best kind of igloo, the kind that doesn't melt. Step inside. It's fully furnished. Emphasis on the fur. What else is inside the cake? A phone, and it's fully paid for? And it's always charged. No? Well, still, free phone. A chocolate phone that wants us to eat it? Well, I mean, it did ask nicely, so let's dig in. I'm getting hints of marzipan. Or is that fondant? The prizes are nice, but sometimes you just want cake. Especially when it comes with a cream filling. You know, we have napkins and buttons, apparently. Well, push it in the right direction, Red. Wow, we've got a penguin piggy bank. Ramen seasoning packets? Wait, no, it's candy! And they really didn't skimp on the flavor. What else you got? Ooh, a baby penguin. Almost too cute to eat. Hey, I said almost. Wow, it really leaves an impression. This girl will eat anything, even sweet toxic waste? Well, if marketing likes the name, who am I to judge? Especially when it's saving us a ton on air conditioning. Really helps you keep a cool head. But let's heat things up. I guess our friend's out of treats. Good thing we've still got the cake. You know, I heard that milk is brain food, but I never knew that was meant literally. Guess that bottle had some growing up to do. Now there's plenty of room for our penguin pals to fit inside. We've got enough for a penguin pool party. but they're gonna need something to swim around in. Water is so last weak, so let's ask our bee friend to whip up some honey. All it takes is some pollen. And soon, we're in the honey. These guys don't mind being in a sticky situation. Just as long as we keep things nice and cool. Maybe those chili jellies can help. Just like Superman. Now why not have a bite? They don't mind. Really, they're very chill. These penguins sure are sweet, but remember, a pinky cake is a terrible thing to waste. I wonder what the flavor is. Cotton candy? Pink velvet? But these days, food's gotta be fun. And all the fancy food is the stuff you make yourself. Meal kits, hot pot, and this brand new toy. Still, it can be hard when everyone wants something different. At least we know they all want cake. We need something that everyone can agree on. Something with a little bit of everything, like a rainbow. That gives me an idea. Melt some white chocolates. Good thing we brought that tiny microwave for just such an occasion. Didn't I tell you it would come in handy? Add some food coloring. Repeat with all sorts of different colors. Because when it comes to cakes, what beats rainbow cake? Usually the rainbow goes inside, but we want to make an impression. I mean, we sprung for indigo. Everyone forgets indigo. Sure, they say that true beauty's on the inside. So that's where this cake is going, inside their mouths. Shall we nibble your ears? No? Then let's go for the crown. She sure is yummy, but eat around the hidden prizes. Besides, this fountain can be put to better use. Like holding all of our special syrup. It's special because it's a growth elixir. And it's not the only one. We've got a special multiplier. In case you need a bunch of little tubs. And when they're candy dispensing tubs, you do the math. Let's combine these cool tools. Add the candy. And you've got your very own rainbow chocolate fountain. Let it rain bows. Now grab a marshmallow. Ooh, now that's dinner and a show. Or dessert. Either way, let it harden or eat it al dente. In fact, who said you need a marshmallow? Always room for another slice, especially when it's filled with sprunky toys. They look like all sorts of treats, from donuts to cupcakes. But looks can be deceiving. They're all slime. Still, who needs food when you're having fun? Outside of that whole having to eat to survive thing. Besides, whether it's clay or dough, we've all got a need to knead. Now, how about we do the mashed potato? Remember that tiny tub from a while back? Turns out that they make them in super size. There's room in here for all our sprunky friends. And then some. Like toppings with all the works. Next, we'll need some melted chocolate. What? You saw our microwave? It wouldn't fit. Now just trim a little off the top. Ah, nothing beats fresh squeezed. It's like a mud bath you can eat. Of course, take my advice. Eat around the sprunkies. Well, that's it, everybody. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Hey, what's that in the sand? Ooh, an egg. A penguin egg. And it looks like it's about to hatch. Why don't we bring you to our home? Which is your new home too. Time for a little housewarming gift. It's another penguin for you to play with. And she comes complete with a little mini-me. Birds of a feather should stick together. But you know, there comes a time for every bird to leave the nest. Just watch them go. In fact, let's watch them go all over again. Okay, penguins, it's time for a little race. This little penguin's going places. The piggy bank, it seems. If I had a nickel for every, we're in the money. It just doesn't pay to break the bank. Well, maybe we can solve things with a little craft. But how about a bank that really reflects you? It's a penguin. Just don't forget the black and white. Though I think we're gonna need to supersize it. Make some room so we can add some money. Ah, just hear those coins a-clinkin'. Looks like Goo Goo Gaga wants to try. Come on down, you're the next contestant. Don't forget to water your plants. Not too much. But your penguin pals need care too. Let's make you something to have a whale of a time. It's always a fun time with a whale around. Unless you're Pinocchio. But why don't we cover up all those TP rolls? Next, let's add some color. Blue is traditional. Don't forget some cushion for the pushing. This should get things rolling. Wow, what big blue eyes you've got. Okay, Goo Goo, why not take it for a spin? Come on, let's ride those waves. Nothing beats a good story. Hey, where'd you go? Now what are you up to? And where'd you get that cake? Well, if you're feeling hungry, we'll whip you up a snack. But first, we'll need to whip us up a little oven. Let's see, you've already had your dessert. So we need to make you something a little more savory. We'll start simple. Boil up some veggies. And while we're here, why not fry an egg? Next, let's grill some bread. Unless we've got a cardboard toaster. Either way, add some butter. Everything's better with butter. And a nice glass of milk to wash things down. Okay, it's time for a healthy, balanced breakfast. Or is it lunchtime? Possibly brunch? Either way, chow down. Yeah, we've got the toast with the most. Ah, nothing beats Saturday morning cartoons. Even though it's actually pretty late. And it's Tuesday. Aw, cranky. All the more reason to take a nap. Still don't want to? Ooh, who knew that cardboard was so soundproof? Cue the hot glue gun. We're feeling crafty. They say all the world's a stage, but we're more into cartoons. In fact, we can make you a show of your very own. You've heard of rolls of film, so get things rolling. Don't forget the bunny ears, a classic. Of course, we're gonna need things moving, so we need to start spinning things up. This is good. Ooh, you even brought popcorn. Hey, wait, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Looks like Gugu's tuckered out. Think she'll finally go to bed? Okay, we'll make you a bed. Or better yet, an igloo. And the best part is, we're using cardboard instead of ice. Authentic or not, at least it's not going to melt. In other words, a little light won't hurt. Cue the fairy lights. What? Even penguins can use a night light now and then. Let's add some pillows. And maybe a drink before bed. Just kidding. They're containers for more lights. Hang some up and you've got a new mobile. Just place it on top, 'cause we're all tops. Check it out, it's a home away from home. Well, actually, it's a home inside your home. But I digress. It seems fun, so why not lie back and relax? Aw, Gugu has a photo of her favorite person. Isn't it just uncanny how life imitates art? Ooh, I don't think those are beauty marks. Hey now, glasses make people look smart. Well, at least she stopped before drawing a unibrow. Seriously, those things are a pain to pluck. Well, once again, maybe some cardboard will save the day. And it looks like we're drawing a bunch of our animal friends. Just make sure to fold and laminate. Now Gugu can make art to her heart's content. She can erase and start over as much as she wants. And you don't have to worry about the makeover. Ah, nothing beats a fish tank. Why else do kids love waiting rooms? Funny, penguins are usually good swimmers. You need a towel and maybe some water wings. We need to keep you temperature controlled. But first, we need to make a stand. And by that, I mean a literal stand, not a statement. We can't forget the propeller either. They're what every fan needs. and they look great on hats. Think 3 rubber bands will be enough? Well, either way, we know how to keep things cool. And we don't have to get you dry cleaned. Wow, now that's a real cool tool! A vacuum! Oh no! Now we'll have to clean this all up! But first, we're gonna need to clean you up. Turnabout is fair play. Art had an effect on you. So I think it might work on our penguin pal too. But we're gonna need to make a little contraption. We'll need some paper and a lucky photo. Ooh, a black and white photo, which is kind of on brand for penguins. Run it through, and the world's coming up rainbows. Ah, nothing beats a fun summer picnic on the beach. Especially when it comes with free watermelons. Oh, let's crack this sucker open like a coconut. Wow, and it's filled with all sorts of blocks, too. We can use it to make some familiar faces. Picnics are always better with friends, unless they're ants. But I'm sure Oren and Goo Goo aren't ants, I think. Wow, you two are really animated. Now we can have some fun. Hungry? Makes sense. The food is blocks around here. But these apples seem okay. What? Are you carnivores? Well, that answers that. But it's a dog-eat-dog world. Aw, he just can't stay mad at you two. You just know they're all gonna sleep good tonight. But I think these two need to rest up a bit. Besides, those sausages were only the appetizer. We brought our special portable grill. And it even runs on the power of imagination. Sure, propane tastes better, but it's cost-effective. Nothing beats a burger for a beach day. Bacon and eggs on the side? Now that's what I call brunch. At Oren's size, the beach is like wandering the desert. Yeah, bury him in the sand. He needs a nap. Speaking of which, look who's up now. Oh, that makes you our buried treasure. But if you want to play in the sand, use a shovel. Can you dig it? Don't forget, it's important to hydrate. What did I tell you? Sand is no match for Ultra Oren. Wow, is he building a pyramid? Without aliens? Wait, no, it's a sandcastle. But what a castle. And Oren's the king of this castle.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, look, this beach has got a playground. Why don't we start with the slide? Ooh, climb up and see what it leads to. Wow, it's like your own tree fort. Not sure how we got here, but I'm not complaining. Ooh, a rock climbing wall, but wood. Uh-oh, I forgot that outside had bees. Oh, you guys don't look so good. But we brought first aid. A toy set? That's just what the doctor ordered. For cartoon characters. Why don't you lie down? We'll take care of you. This ointment will help cool things off. Ah, you feel better, but you don't look good. Don't worry, it's nothing a little shower can't fix. But at your size, the sink might work better. Okay, you guys want the tub? But can you handle the tub? Say hello to our little friend, the shower head. Oh, do we have to send you guys to the groomer? Okay, you guys would prefer a bath. Make that bubble bath. Do you need a rubber ducky? Yes, Warren likes to make his own water slide. Wow, it sure is better down where it's wetter. But I think we need to keep Oren safe at home. Somebody's getting another bath. Come on, guys. Let's take you to the romper room. Let's roll out the red carpet for you. Well, the yellow mat. 'Cause it's time we do some morning stretches. Sure, it's the afternoon, but we've clearly been busy. Hey, why don't you guys join us too? How about we start with a little weightlifting? See, you can get hurt if you don't know what to do. First things first, hydrate. Drink some water. Not too much. Oh, water's a terrible thing to waste. We're gonna need something to size things out. And look cute while doing it, like this bunny fountain. Just add the water and make sure it's screwed on tight. Now place the right amount in a right-sized cup and enjoy. But you know, exercise can be more fun with friends. Why don't we make this a workout party? Sure, all our friends have a bit of a soft touch, but something tells me the name of the game is wrestling. Of course, Gugu and Oren are our local heavyweights. Heavy lies the head that bears the crown. But somebody has to clean up all this mess. A camera? Did it record? We can sell the fight on pay-per-view. Or, you know, find out who did it. Never mind, a cartoon cloud covered it up. Hate when that happens. Either way, it's time to start the investigation. Where's Sherlock when you need him? Or Scooby-Doo? Aha! The usual suspects. Let's let the punishment fit the crime. The two of you need to take out the trash. Okay, you've paid your debt to society. How about a treat? Like a special mystery blind box. Of course, every Happy Meal comes with a prize. But you don't expect it to bite you back. See? It's a toy. Okay, maybe its bite is worse than its bark. Cool. This next toy is a shapeshifter. Just look at it stretch. Wow, these two sure do scare easily. But put it away. It's starting to creep me out. Finally, we got some food with our meal. Aw, it's a cute little dumpling. But I don't think it's the eating kind. Either way, it comes in all sorts of flavors. Of course, we saved the best for last. The glitter dumpling. This one's a keeper. Don't worry, folks. They're cartoons. They can eat anything. They're basically goats. Well, if you want seconds, you'll have to play the game. No, not this one. How about round 2? Sorry, the glitter dumpling truly is an enigma. Let's look away before they get hungry. Anything left? Did we get fries with that? No, but we got blocks. We can use them to make all sorts of things. Like a brand new pad for our 2 favorite little buddies. And it looks like we've even made a brand new friend. Quick! Goo Goo Gaga needs to collect some blocks. Good thing they fall from the sky around here. Okay, I think we've got enough. Let's see what we've caught. I know! We can use it to make our very own penguin friend. I've heard of pheasant under glass, but this is ridiculous. Don't worry, we'll save you. We just need to find some keys. Well, but next, let's take a trip to Sprunky Land. But where's the color? I think some locals can help us out with this. Come on, Pinky, perk up those petals. You too, Derple. And Vineria can really show off that green thumb of hers. Okay, you go and bring color to Mole World. We gotta go help this butterfly up next. Orange seems traditional. Plus yellow and glue. That means we need Orin, Simon, and Sky. I'd say he's a monarch, because he looks like a king. But now, we gotta fix up this milkshake. How about we add Pinky and Aqua? How about some cotton candy flavor? Though we can't forget that cherry on top. Here's Ratty with the finishing touch. And look, we've got the Crimson Key. A fish? Oh, penguins eat them. But it looks like it's opposite day around here. Quick, get away! We've only got so many skin suits. Into the water. You're a penguin. It's like your second home. It looks like we gotta get you through this maze. Years of restaurant placemats have led to this moment. Oh good, a friendly face. Hello, kitty. Starting to see why she usually doesn't have a mouth. Yes, brushing is a good start, but just a start. I think a little flossing's our next step. Or how about the heavy-duty stuff? Tweezers! Let's not question why she's been eating worms. Okay, something's stuck. Grab the magnet! The next key! Either this pile of paper's back from the salon, or Lily Love Braids is underneath all that stuff. We need to make you a trash can, but let's keep it on brand. But we don't know what we're touching, so let's make a claw. It's even safer, and I might add cooler than gloves. We can almost see Lily's face again. Ooh, maybe we should bring that paper back? Just kidding. Let's scrub off the slime. ditch the peel and maybe get some astringent. But first, why don't we comb your hair back into place? And eyeshadow. Yeah, purple's on brand. Plus, it's glittery. Some people are stars. This girl's a whole constellation. And it looks like we've got the purple key. Back to Penguin Land. Oh no! Someone took your eggs! That's not cool. And we're all about cool around here. You know, cool tool? Yeah, okay. We just need to build a stairway to heaven. And by that, I mean your eggs, and not those pesky bombs.
Oops.
Good thing we've got another life. Let's try that again. Okay, that's one egg down, but we've got 2 more to go. Walk this way, and careful not to slip on the ice. Or fall through! Yeah, that can also happen. I guess it's just too cold for her to swim through. I mean, she's a penguin, but no one wants chilled eggs. Which means we really need to get them out of here. Uh-oh! In between a bomb and another bomb! Our trusty mallet! What can't it do? We've got the last egg. Oh, guess we don't magically poof back. We did it! And we've got the silver key. Soon we'll have ourselves a free bird. Why don't we sing a song to celebrate? Anyone up for Freeze a Jolly Good Fellow? Rumi always keeps a small piece of Derpy with her. After all, he sure does make an impression. And there's always room for some glitter glue. Now we've got our own jelly tiger, and he's great! If a little gooey. Yeah, I wouldn't squeeze too hard. Yeah, if you love Derpy, let him go. He'll always find his way back. Meanwhile, I think there's some buried treasure in the sand. Wow! It's a K-pop Demon Hunter's mystery box! Ooh, I hope it's got soda pop. Let's see what's inside. A flexible road? Well, time to let the good times roll. Follow the only road. It's paved and wide and up to code. Ooh, we can't forget the loop-de-loop. And we gotta give gravity a helping hand. But what's the fun of a road without some wheels? Get your engine started. We've got a need for speed. And when you own the road, there's no speed limit. Especially when it's a racetrack. Let's see what's next. Wow, a big smile for someone so blue. Of course, I'd be happy to be a bubble wand octopus too. Soon, we'll have more bubbles than under the sea. Cats don't like water, but everyone loves water. Of course, we need to share this bubble power with the world. And if they pop, we can always make more. Wow, this astronaut's defying gravity. Pay no attention to that string on top. Clearly for decoration. You seem thirsty. Why not try some cosmic water? Wow, the thing even looks cosmic. Possibly grape flavored. Either way, he's got a special treat for you in the back. Open him up and he'll be happy to give back. Cosmic water is the gift that keeps on giving. It looks like stardust. I wonder if it tastes like it too. Of course, I've never tried stardust before. Either way, Rumi here seems to like it. Why don't we drink it straight from the source? It's out of this world. What does the box have next? A milk cap? Who needs the rest of the cow when you've got udders? Unfortunately, you gotta provide your own milk. Make sure that cap is on nice and tight. Now you can drink milk 4 times as fast. Hey, leave some for Derpy, preferably in a saucer. Of course, he wouldn't mind the direct approach. Plus, it's great for all those teeth of his. Oh, silly kitty. But I wonder what else this works on. Mints and soda? Put that cap on ASAP. It'd be a waste of a perfectly good fountain. I like lobster claws, but usually as lunch. But I think I might even like them better as pens. A simple click, plus a pinch to grow an inch. And look, you can even write and draw with it. Plus, it's great for multitasking. Eat spicy chips, and your hands will stay powder-free. But let's see if this works on more than chips. The ultimate test. Rumi's favorite ramyun. Wow, now that's what I call instant noodles. You can almost taste the seafood flavor. Aw, looks like Rumi's got a secret admirer. Is it Genu? Speak of the devil. Those poor flowers. But don't worry, there's more where those came from. Especially when we can make them ourselves. Just lay down all the layers and colors you want. With a slight pinch, it becomes 3-dimensional. But this flower's getting a whole package, a stem. You can't stop at one. Let's make a whole bouquet. And the best part is, they don't need water. Wrap it up with paper, and it's ready for Valentine's. Of course, we can still keep it in a vase. Wow, we've got a candy dispenser frame. Seems we need to add the candy ourselves. Just make sure it fits through the slot. No wonder we need to keep adding candy. Because I don't think it's going to stay there for long. Yeah, something tells me we should order in a new shipment. Also works with nuts or various other tiny foods. Something tells me some kitty wants you to spread the love. But let's fill it with Derpy's favorite kitty kibble. Now just turn the dial and let the love pour out. Of course, no Huntrix box is complete without pom-poms. They're always great to have on hand. Just look at how it puts a nice face on things.
But why don't we use it to make some art? Unicorns are cool on their own, but it's just so fluffy! What else can we decorate with this? Looks like Rumi's embracing her markings. Nothing wrong with being a little fearless. But I think clowns are a little too scary for some.
Why don't you come with us? Here, step inside. Now that's our cue to make an exit. Aw, our new house guest is adorable. And she's got a lot of energy to burn. Hey, where'd you get that gum? Ugh, it's gonna blow! Well, on the bright side, it didn't get in your hair. Hey, bubblegum should always be used for good. But if you want to blow big bubbles, I think we can come up with something for you. Just need a balloon and a paper cup. And why not give it a cute bunny theme? She'll blow all the bubbles you want for you. Oh no! I just knew the cardboard boxes would revolt. Oh, it's just you. But it's not nice to scare people. Or take jobs from hardworking jack-in-the-boxes. Wait, that's it! Grab some paper. X marks the spot. Fold them up. And you get an open box. Next up, we're gonna need our own Jack. Except this Jack is a penguin girl. I'll call her Jackie. Add some wings and a paper staircase. Stick her inside and give her a push. Someone likes sweets. Wait till she finds out you can remove the wrappers. But you can't eat the entire bowl of candy. After all, there won't be enough for the rest of us. I know. What you need is a special cardboard box. With an even smaller box inside. And look, it's even got a special cardboard tongue. In fact, you know it's got good taste. There's an even bigger tongue. Look, it's a special penguin candy bank. Just press the beak, and the sweets are yours. Just at a slower, friendlier pace. Of course, she might have other ideas about that last part. Look, spin the wheel and get a free toy. It just costs 1 coin. Exact change, please. Our favorite penguin girl, Goo Goo Gaga. Congratulations! It looks like twins. Ah, let the sibling rivalry commence. Maybe a triplet will even the odds. Or would that be odding the evens? Hey, look, an egg! And it's filled with blocks. Maybe we can build them a sister. After all, they're penguins. They do come from eggs. Now that's what I call a penguin. So big you can live in her. We're even laying down the green carpet. They seem to like the grass, but they're penguins. We know that their real element is water. So let's make them a pool or bathtub or something. It's really coming together, but maybe add some sealant. Of course, we can't forget the most important ingredient, and that would be water. Cool, clean water. Come on in, girls. The water's fine. And papery. Oh, precious moments. Grab the camera. Of course, these girls are ice babies. We gotta make them a real cool tool. And maybe turn up the AC in here. We'll need to make some room on top. And no one minds a little branding. We're gonna need something to hold the ice. Now to try out our new dispenser. It works! Time to make things real cool. Guess these girls don't do jacuzzis. Of course, you're not fish. You'll need time on dry land. And what better way to spend it than on lounge chairs? Ice cream? Well, swimming's thirsty work. Seriously, all that water and not a drop to drink. So we're going all out with an entire ice cream stand. Are you a cone or a cup person? No wrong answers. We've got all sorts of flavors, from chocolate to mint. Plus a whole bunch of cookie toppings. What are we missing? Scoop! There it is! Quick, girls! Have a bite before it melts. So much to choose from! How about today's special? Let's try some butter pecan in a waffle cone. Some chocolate on top, plus a cookie roll and a wafer. How about pistachio and strawberry for you? I'll take pistachio and chocolate, the Dubai special. Uh-oh, someone's making a mess. Looks like we need a napkin holder. And napkins too, I assume. Either way, it's all just paper anyway. The Minion delivery service is top-notch. Get him a banana. Let's cut into squares. Fold it nicely. I hope this stuff is 2-ply. Okay, girls, let's clean those faces. And maybe get you some floss while we're at it. But you girls need to burn off some energy. Why don't we make you somewhere to play? We're gonna need to light things up. This place is gonna be lots of fun. But it also needs to look fun, like a great big blue penguin. Complete with a friendly face on top. But we're gonna need some cushion for the pushing.
Wow.
Grab something spongy and cover with something silky. Wow! Your very own penguin fort! Let's just say forts are kind of our forte. Next up, who's up for a little foursquare? Just kidding, but we're gonna need 4 squares. Next, we're gonna need to bend them into 4 corners. First, make a cootie catcher. Now into a box. Next up, roll up another piece of paper. Make sure it looks like a long reed. But maybe trim a little off the top. Bring them all together. And we've got cubbies. Room for your penguin toys, yummy treats, and drinks that don't need to be refrigerated, apparently. Still, I would get to the pie sooner rather than later. Why don't we make time for arts and crafts? It's like Shrinky Dinks on opposite day. But our teddy friend could use some eyes and ears. A sunny disposition won't hurt either. Who says being a pizza face is uncool? Careful, don't let the moon hit your eye. We've already got the pizza pie. Wow, we've got our very own clock. I hope it's got a snooze button. Bears love to sleep. Oh, hey, a special delivery? Matchboxes? We don't need that. The girls like things cold. A cockroach? Let's try box number 2. But be careful. A candy unicorn. Tastes like rainbows. But as all kids know, the real fun is in the box. In fact, we're making boxes in boxes. That's right, we're making cupboards. We could use some honey. Well, speak of the Winnie. The only thing fresher is straight from the hive. More importantly, save this bear head. It's just what our little craft needs next. Wait a minute, a basin. We're making a sink. Complete with mirror, mug, and even some brushes. Okay, girls, time to brush those teeth. Or beaks. It's bedtime, but let's make it a sleepover. Have no fear, your Stuffy's here to protect you. Are you afraid of the dark? Who isn't? Where's a nightlight when you need it? Well, for the time being, we can make one. Take an old cap and make it nice and cozy. That's the exterior, but it's what's on the inside that counts. That's right, we're making a lamp. But still, let's find more things to help decorate it. Shells and pearls, straight from the sea. And a Labubu. She'll watch over you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Good night, girls. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Don't bite them either. Penguins prefer fish. Wow, this place is really coming together. We've made ourselves our very own penguin paradise. Our own little chunk of Antarctica. Wow, heaven's missing 3 little angels. But where are we gonna put them all? A cardboard house? It's not quite what K-pop idols are used to. After all, they've got some high ambitions. Okay, I think the girls are up to something. Well, whatever they're up to, they already owe Derpy a new bowl. Well, we're in the money now, girls. I was thinking more shopping spree, but you do you. Anyway, it's time to paint with glitter and gold. What? You don't expect Huntrix to do it themselves. Then again, this could be practical. I mean, who knows how much paint costs these days? Ooh, it's shiny. but something tells me it could use a bit of a soft touch. Soon we'll really have our own castle in the clouds. I think we can afford to miss a few pieces here and there. See, we had plenty to fill out a roof. Okay, girls, I think you'll be happy to step inside. Uh-oh, we kind of forgot about the interior. Unless, of course, you're into early Halloween. Don't worry, we're just getting started. Seriously, we're only a few minutes into this video. Wow, a rainbow! Just what we need to add a splash of color. And we've got a trick to add a bunch of colors at once. Pretty soon, everything will be coming up rainbows. I guess watching us work is tiring for them. But we've got a special bed in mind for you. You'll see, it's the perfect thing for musicians. Sure, it might not look like much at first. But just wait, it's an accordion mattress. Make storage a breeze. Add a cushion. Plus some decorative pillows. Try it out. Nighty-night. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Uh-oh, I think they took that as a challenge. What could be behind all these bugaboos? Should have known. Chinu, he's back. In bee form. I think Wee Ma demoted the Saja boys. Ooh, but they're still too cute to swat. Maybe a little paper craft is what we need. Just remember, sometimes it's easy being green. Especially when you put a nice face on things. Bugs beware, a hungry frog! And he comes with a long tongue. Gotta catch 'em all. To think, soon we could start our own hive. You bees should know you can't mess with a queen. Wow, Huntrix is huge. They've got fans under the sea. Our friends from all over are here to see them. Girls, do you want to go out and greet your fans? Maybe we can find another way to bring music to the masses. We're gonna need to make a new kind of boombox and make it shine. Emphasis on the box. In fact, we're gonna need another one. 'Cause we're gonna need a speaker. Just make sure to make it shine. Our new booth is 3 speakers high. And Sussy is here to help you take things on the road. Hey everyone, we're on the lookout for a DJ. Oh, how about you, Derpy? I mean, DJ Derpy. You just can't beat that alliteration. Huntrix can have a break thanks to this opening act. Let's just hope they're not trying to sleep through this. Meanwhile, the girls have gold on their mind, and not just records. But everyone knows that wanting is better than having. That's why blind bags are just so fun to try. It's always a surprise to see just what you got. Let's see what Zoe's got. Ooh, a golden chain. At this size, it's a tiara, complete with matching earrings. Now let's see what comes with Mira's blind box. Ooh, it looks like she gets a chain with some earrings too. Ruby red this time. but she's gonna wear it a little differently than Zoe. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you, Roomie. And these boxes really aren't breaking tradition. Truly a crowning glory for our pop royalty. These girls are ready to meet their public. But first, I think we're gonna need to set the stage. Good thing we've already got your backdrop blown up. And we can't have a curtain call without a curtain. We need to help these girls shine up the night. Let's add some fairy lights with some golden decorations. Now hang it up so everyone can see. Wow! Now that's how you make an entrance. Come on, girls, it's time to go up, up, up. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. There's no sitting around here. Everyone wants an encore, but you gotta leave everyone wanting more. I think you girls earned a treat. Make sure to leave a tip. Just look at all these goodies. Spread it out. We've got dumplings, candies, and lotus root. Why don't we get the girls' lunchbox ready? Hey, look, all of this stuff is doll food, which is the perfect thing when preparing lunch for dolls. Sure, you can't actually eat any of this, but on the bright side, just imagine the shelf life. And the fun of packing them up never has to end. No matter how much it makes your mouth water. Here, girls, you've got your very own bento box. Well, you don't have to ask them twice. Bon appetit. Ooh, anyone want an after-dinner mint? Meanwhile, we've got to clean up after the concert. Don't worry, girls. We know to work smarter, not harder. We're just gonna need to whip up some labor-saving devices. That's too much work. Just one device, but a really big one. And look, it's even on brand. It's a Derpy machine. Gotta love Derpy, especially when he brings his appetite. Good kitty. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Didn't I tell you? Now where's that rainbow? Even better, I think we found you a new home. Aw, did someone order a cat in a basket? Well, even if she didn't, she's not complaining. Good thing too, we don't do returns. Cats and computers, they just go together. Though I think he'd prefer the kind with a mouse. Meanwhile, you got a warranty on that? You did. Wonderful. That means free cardboard. But maybe save that, just in case, you know? The box is already in just the shape we need. But make sure to slice up some pieces, like so. We'll need something to go inside after all. You could use some color. I meant the laptop. Oh, I see. We're making a laptop just for cats. Complete with a personal scratching post. Knew that other laptop would come in handy. With this kitty cat, you also get a free alarm clock. Still, we should make something to maintain Kitty's energy. And this magic horn is here to help. Wow, a wood stick! This stuff is going right in the cardboard. Now slip into these custom banana peels. Next, grab some twine and twist it all around. Run through these holes. Add a cute cat face and something nice and soft to lie on. It's the perfect spot for your cat to rest, in between sleeping. Don't think Kitty's a fan of Pinky. But don't worry, you don't need a stuffed toy. You've got something even better, a paper cup. Add some wooden poles on the side. And now, you can throw on some wheels too. I get it. We can make cars based on our favorite Sprunky friends. And Kitty can play without knocking any stuffing out. Hey, even Kitty needs his private time. Let's just hope he's not in there all day. Okay, somebody's getting a litter box. And just to be clear, we mean the cat. But we'll meet Mr. Kitty halfway. How about we produce something in the old outhouse style? You know, we probably have heavy-duty scissors in back. Of course, it could still use a touch of green. Ah, vines will give it a nice rustic charm. Of course, when making a litter box, we kind of need some litter. It is in the name, after all. Come on, Kitty. Why don't you try it out? Feeling shy? Don't worry. There's a door for maximum privacy. Which reminds me, don't you have business to take care of? Nothing beats petting a cat, but you gotta stay hydrated. Ugh, that popcorn's out of reach too. Don't worry, Queen Tantalus. There's an easy fix. We just need to make a brand new you, sort of. A picture so pretty, it needs a frame. But all the best things in life have depth. Not to mention a soft touch, just the way Kitty likes it. Sadly, what goes around comes around. Cats always bring something special to a home. Just remember, they just don't do tables. Seriously, this is like Cats 101. But at least they leave some cool paw prints. To make it last forever, fill it with hot glue. Preferably glitter glue. Or just never touch the sand. But this way is more fun and sparklier. Once you add more glitter and let it dry, dig it out. Now clear off the sand. I mean, it's blocking the glitter. We can make it Mr. Kitty's brand new accessory. In fact, why not start a trend? Now you're both real cool cats. It's always fun to take some selfies, but they're always better with cats. If only there was a fun way to show them off at once. Well, looks like Kitty already has an idea. Whatever it is, it's got something to do with wheels. Maybe a spinning wheel? A hamster wheel? Oh, I get it! We're making a Ferris wheel! And there's plenty of room for all our photos. Just get the seats ready and start hanging. I heard of carousel posts, but this is in 3D and real life. Cat food? Mr. Kitty wants to make sure this stuff is safe. Of course, we need to make sure it's safe from him, too. Maybe we could craft something that could help. Chopsticks are very useful when it comes to food. It just makes sense that even cats have a use for them. Just what our special cat food dispenser needs. Crafting is thirsty work. Have some water. But more importantly, we need that bottle. Of course, no one would complain about a nice new paint job. Why don't we give this contraption a friendly face? You know, something Mr. Kitty can really trust. Of course, a cat food dispenser's gonna need some, well, cat food. And a bowl to catch the kibble and try it out. It works! But now for the real test. Does Mr. Kitty like it? He just can't resist a paws-on experience. That and kibble. Mr. Kitty sure is quiet. Wait, Derpy? Where's... Oh, there you are. You know, you deserve a real special treat. Preferably something we can make out of cardboard. I'm sure you noticed a trend around here today, right? But this project's gonna use all the cardboard we can throw at it. Any guesses what we're making? Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's going places. Well, for the time being, it's getting a paint job. That's right, we're making a bakery food truck. Didn't I say it was a sweet treat? Oh, I didn't? Well, I should have. Of course, the important thing is a place for Kitty to rest. Seriously, watching us craft all day has got to be exhausting. And I don't think he'd mind a little baking either. You earned it.
Not for the soup, but our special spinning wheel. See?
Oh.
Everything's coming up derpy these days. But you'd also make a pretty cool mirror. Of course, the best prizes are surprises. You hit the jackpot. Just look at that haul. Our first mystery box is all about our favorite fuzzy friend. Complete with a derpy of your very own. And look, he comes with his own toy too. He's gonna sleep good tonight. Meanwhile, let's play with these other derpy toys. Looks like a car and a matching pump. And a balloon. It's time to fill her up. When it comes to balloons, go big or go home. Because the bigger they are, the farther they go. Of course, some derpies like to stay grounded. Still, we should help them come out of their shell. After all, it's a big world out there with some big slides. You know the best part of getting down? It's getting to start up all over again. Of course, things are always more fun together. Yeah, they do everything together. Next up, it's Rumi's special box. Can you dig it? Is that a coffin? Good thing the demon hunters are here. In fact, one might be closer than you think. It's Rumi. Sure, we all have skeletons deep down. But maybe we should help Rumi feel more like her old self. Why don't we start with a nice bubble bath? Add glitter. It's the answer to everything. Now, what did I tell you? Rumi's back in action. Of course, Rumi's gotta need her sword. And look, it comes with a cool spinning top. Comes in handy when dealing with those Saja boys. Like right now. Talk about right around the corner. That's a 3-in-1 strike, but we can still use some help. Like our special clay derpy. He's not made of clay. Then again, you are what you eat. You know, besides, it gives him a long, shiny new coat. Why don't we braid it? He likes Rumi's style. Looking good, derpy, but you could use one thing. Glitter! Knew buying it in bulk was a good idea. And why don't we give you a trim while you're here? Next up, it's time to check Zoe's box. And we even got her special snacks. A twist on ramen. A bit on the sweet side. Bring out the chopsticks, and Derpy's here to help. Even if you're a pro, he's still good company. You want a gummy burger to go on top? No, but there's already a special ingredient. It's a special Huntrix game book. Come on, Mira. Help Rumi and Zoe enjoy snack time too. Gimbap. You just can't stop at one. Here, Zoe, make sure you chew. All gone. Now Mira's earned a little treat for herself. Candy's dandy, but noting tops ramen. We have a special guest. It's Susie. Ooh, a golden egg. Let's get cracking. Let's hope she likes sunny side up. Well, it looks like the yolk's on you. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. You know, it's fun to play with your food. But it's much more fun just to eat it. Aw, you're a regular golden goose. Mira, this box has got your name on it. Or face, rather.
Huh?
Well, a girl's gotta accessorize. Especially when it comes with bubbles. Use your other hand to get popping. It's a fairy with great hair, I might add. And it looks like she's going places. High places. She's sparkling like a diamond in the sky. This box is full of surprises. It's a disc. Let's take it for a spin. Besides, it's got a few surprises. So who says you can't reinvent the wheel? Looks like our final box is about the Saja boys. It's cute, in a grim sort of way, as in Reaper. I think he wants a tip. Add to the plate. He's a bank. He spirits your money away to safe places.
Wow!
And by safe place, I mean his stomach. But I think he'd prefer something spicy. Now that's more like it. He's on fire. Careful, or he'll end up with no face.
For Rumi, ice cream's like gimbap. The bigger, the better. Ah, a life in plastic is truly fantastic. Well, speak of the Barbie, and she shall appear. It's okay, Rumi. We can make our own dream house. But first, why don't we clean you up? There's a bit of a smell, not to mention all that ice cream on your face. We need to build a bath. Now, water and cardboard don't mix. But this is a dream house, so anything goes. Sure, it's a little strange taking a bath in confetti. But all that really matters is that you have a rubber ducky. See? It even floats. Well, sort of. Ah, nothing beats a nice clean face. Of course, now we'll need new clothes. We can't exactly go shopping, but I'm sure we can whip something up. Or better yet, draw something up. Now cut it out. All it needs is a little Huntrix magic. And voila! Next, your coat. Wow, purple is your color, Rumi. That was fun, but we should really check the time. Uh-oh, she's late for a possibly important date. But soon, she'll always be on time with this new gadget. It already feels pretty homey. Or, at the very least, homemade. Don't forget the chimney. We want all the bells and whistles. Can you guess what we're making? That's right, a cuckoo clock. Of course, we gotta make sure the time is right. Otherwise, it'll only work twice a day, I think. It needs a good foundation and derpy. Derpy's always needed. Of course, I do have a question. Where's the cuckoo? Leave it to Sussy to make a big entrance. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's time to eat. You know what that means. Show us your teeth! But it's going to need a few additions. When it comes to tubes, the more the merrier. Can you guess our newest craft? Well, it's got a lid. And it looks like I wasn't wrong about those tubes. Good idea. This should put some spring in their step. It's mostly done, so we should personalize it, like with a Huntrix logo and a cute little derpy face. Did you guess? We've got our very own rice cooker. Now we can make all sorts of things, like gimbap or just plain rice. It is the best side dish. Just press a button and keep your eye on the timer, or clock, as it were. Either way, we've got rice. Just can't wait to dig in, can you? Of course, rice isn't exactly finger food. We're gonna need chopsticks. Never used them before? All you need's a simple wrap and maybe a little practice. That was good, but now Rumi will want something to wet her whistle. And what can be more refreshing than cardboard? Okay, you can't drink it, but you'll see how it can help. Grab some bottles. Holding liquids is their job. Now it's time for us to bend those straws. Remember, always save your bottle caps. 'Cause you'll never know when they'll come in handy. Why don't we add some color? How about a nice sky blue? And I wouldn't say no to some nice wallpaper for our new soda machine, complete with your favorite fruit flavors. Wait, where's the soda? Guess we've got to fill her up. You know, all this crafting is busy work. So why don't we try it out? Pick a flavor. Ooh, apple. I mean, it's important to eat, or drink, your greens. I wonder if it tastes like apple juice. Of course, we wouldn't say no to strawberry or orange. Ooh, looks like Rumi's got someone special on her mind. Of course, if you want to talk to Rumi, we're gonna need to get you a phone plan. Ooh, now that's some cool wallpaper. Wow, Jinu's already in your contact list. He looks so full of life, all things considered. You know, 'cause he's a Saja boy. Okay, Rumi, we've got to save Jinu. We need to build something that'll help. Or conjure up the Han Moon, whatever comes first. We already started whipping up our latest cool tool. A hat? And robe? Oh, I see. It's a decoy Saja boy. But I don't think we're finished just yet. Rumi might need some weapons. Is she making a sword? Well, so far it kind of looks more like a barbell. Guess we're pumping iron. You'll need some energy. Hold on. And they say too much candy's bad for you. Soon, Rumi will be strong enough to hunt those demons. And if music doesn't work out, she can be a bodybuilder. Oh, I get it. It's training practice. Hold on, it's alive! Wow, it's just like that story where that guy makes a monster. What was it called again? Oh yeah, Pinocchio. Come on, Rumi, you've trained for this. Literally just trained. And what's more powerful than the sword? Or the pen? That's right, your voice! and I should know. So make yourself a microphone! I mean, you're a K-pop demon hunter after all. Obviously, this trick is best done with 3. But every diva needs to try a solo career now and then. That's right! Rumi's part demon, but she sings like an angel. Yeah, you're going straight into the recycling bin. Looks like Rumi's up, 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 and back on top. Here's a special treat, Rumi. It's Lily Love Braids. And she's brought you a special purple burger. Just be careful. After all, you are what you eat. I guess you can never have too many braids. It looks like we can personalize this one. And it even comes complete with extensions. Oh, wow! She's not a paper doll anymore! Sand art's the perfect craft for you and your new mini-me. Looks like there's an ocean theme, because she's stepping on the beach. Really putting your foot in it. Don't worry, glue can fix anything. Especially when we throw on some glitter. Just give it time to congeal, and you've got a new accessory. Wipe off the sand. Careful, leave the glitter. Either way, it's really fun to give it a stretch. Make one in each color if you have enough glue. Just make sure to keep things at a low level. Otherwise, you might cause a sticky situation.
Oh.
Whoa! This must be where braids come from.
Wow.
Try picking it. What? Is it too ripe? Well, we can dig it. A shovel's great, but this looks like a job for a brush. You know, some things are better off left buried. I stand corrected. Talk about buried treasure. All that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's just glitter. Even better, we should collect this stuff for a glitter emergency. And look at all this slime that's still left over. It's got all sorts of cool stuff just swimming in it. Don't worry, Mr. Bones. We'll have you looking your best. Just you wait. You'll be Halloween ready in no time. Well, somebody sure is cranky today. Maybe you should just go back to sleep. Bubblegum. Did you bring enough for the whole class? Oh, you did. Well, what you waiting for? Give it a squeeze. Looks like toothpaste. I wonder if it tastes like mint. Careful! Oh, did you get it in your hair? I'll get the peanut butter. In the meantime, why not use all of this pink goop for our next craft? Whenever you've got creator's block, just think pink. After all, you can make a cute little pig. If you've got enough flavors, you can whip up a whole zoo. And our new animal buddies sure can take a punch. But don't worry, these guys always bounce back. A carton of eggs? You want breakfast, Lily? Oh wait, it's a bunch of 3D toys! Sure, it looks like an egg, Until you do this. It's like a spiral. Back and forth, back and forth. But watch what happens when you flatten it. I've heard of beating eggs, but never like this. It's like a spinning circus tent. Round and round it goes. Of course, it's not our only 3D friend. Just ask that octopus on top of your head. You know, pencil toppers have really come a long way. Ooh, Lily needs help with her special safe. Something tells me you don't know the code either. Hold on, I think there's a clue on the back. Are you good at math? Anyone got a calculator? Well then, we'll just make one. Don't forget, it always helps to put a nice face on things. And I see someone's got hair to spare. Seems simple enough. Just type in the equations. I was wondering how the answer would show. Okay, we're almost done. Just got one last equation. You got that? Okay, just type it in and twist that dial. I wonder what's inside. Ooh, a doll with joints. Uh-oh, I sense a bit of a rivalry here. Don't worry, girl, we've got your back. We've got the perfect place for you to fight things out. Oh, I can't watch, yet I can't look away. Ooh, popcorn. And it's a victory for Lily Lovebraids. Someone could sure use an alarm. But for now, why don't we just whip up a watch?
Huh?
Let's just hope that wasn't permanent ink. Still, a good idea is a good idea. Why don't we whip up a watch of our very own? Or something even more fun, right at your wrist. We'll make our very own rainbow sketch pad. Of course, it'll be one with a personal touch. Don't forget to add a strap. Make sure it fits. Grab a cotton swab and let the creative juices flow. Got the toy out first, right? Well, take a bunch and cover them with colored tape. Stack them up, and soon Mia will be over the rainbow. Come on, Mia, step right on in. Now, step on out. It's time to eat. Now, who wants a snack? She's gonna sleep good tonight.
Oh no!
Didn't I tell you? But you really should pace yourself with treats. Probably shouldn't have left so much out. So why don't we build something to help? And we've got a crafter's best friend to help, cardboard. But maybe throw in an old plastic bottle half. Add some spray-on paint. And soon we're golden. This should really help to lend a paw. Press down, and the perfect portion comes out. Ah, there's nothing better than a free lunch. And speaking of paws, it's time for some stretching. Now trace it on our favorite thing, cardboard. Once you're done, the next step is cutting it out. It's like a cute muffin. Now cover it with foil. Next, cover it up with a new paper border. Wow, this new paw gets a seal of approval. Fill it with water, and it's Mia's new dish. It's got something to wash down all that kibble. Of course, water isn't bought, it's rented. So why don't we make you a private privy? Complete with a special doggy potty. We'll roll out the pink carpet just for you. Of course, dogs kind of prefer grass. A fire hydrant won't hurt. Always a fan favorite. Come on, Mia. Why don't you break it in? Okay, I'll get the bag. You get the scoop. Unless, of course, you have a better idea. By the looks of things, it seems like you do. Stack up 2 popcorn buckets. Sans popcorn. Now why not add a fresh coat of blue? Your new trash can needs special stickers. Now grab your scoop. Ooh, a lobster. Well, sometimes you gotta get your paws dirty. Looks like Mia's been playing too rough with her toys. More importantly, she could use some new ones. But let's not give them to her all at once. We should try to make them last as much as possible. So she'll have to get them with our special toy machine. Twist the dial, and the new toy is all yours. Try it out. It's like a cuddly chicken nugget. But now it's time to have fun with slime. Uh-oh, you know what that means. Dirty paws. Actually, we can use it to finger paint. Add green lines, and it's like a flower bouquet. So much fun, you should give it a go too. Of course, the best projects are made together. Wow, a circus painting with a great big lion. I think his cousin was in The Wizard of Oz, but it seems like he's about to lose face. Let's give him a new one. And he looks great. Smile, Mia. Are you ready for your close-up? Okay, Mia, why don't you enjoy all of your new digs? Of course, the part that she loves best of all is you. Aw, these dumplings are so cute. Of course, noodles come in all shapes and sizes. But when it comes to dough, some of us have a need to knead. Wow, now that's what I call a 1-ton wonton. Well, that just means there's more to squish. Dumplings come in all sorts of shapes and colors. Like transparent, or rainbow, or both, apparently. Either way, it's a jiggly little puff. No relation. Uh-oh, there was a reason he was all tied up. What's gonna happen to his bubbly personality? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Or filled. Aw, these guys grow up, or blow up, so fast, don't they? A lot of our friends are in the mood for dumplings. So you're saying that there's a business for them? Seems like the perfect time to try out our new dumpling vending machine. Gotta love the world of supply and demand. But don't forget, it's what's on the inside that counts. Like our special mechanism. And some mini dumplings wouldn't hurt. Why don't we try the tried and true rainbow model? One in each color. After all, it worked for SpongeBob's pretty patties. Couldn't be easier. Pull the lever and you get a treat. Okay, Sonic. Want to be our first victim? Wontons are nice, but sometimes all you need's a nice gumball. After all, what goes in sometimes comes out with a bang. Especially when it's time to go pop. And there's a special surprise in this bubble. A little bow. A pillowy steamed bun. Aw, it's a baby bow, and it's about to blow. Everything and anything is improved with glitter. Ah, green and gold. Such rich colors. But why don't we go and share the wealth? Cream-filled dumplings? Donuts, maybe. Oh, look. Our platinum bunny wants to help. And nothing beats freshly squeezed. What are we making exactly? A silly goo? A slimy stew? Well, whatever it is, we know that it's going places. It's filling, which means it has to fill something. Ah, funnels. Is there nothing they can't do? Just tie it up nice and tight. And put on a happy face. On the dumpling, of course, but smile if you want to. Either way, congrats on your bouncy baby ball. Ooh, are we searching for buried treasure? Quick, get the sift. There's gold in them thar sand. Even better, we've got a baby bunting dumpling. Always wondered where they came from. Wash it off. In fact, you could use a bath. You know what that means? Bubbles. A loofah won't hurt either. Wow, you're ruby red. Let's hope some witch doesn't make shoes out of him. Wow, a safe. Probably shouldn't show your code on screen. After all, we've got a real treasure inside. It's another dumpling? She doesn't seem too happy. I mean, I guess you've had your fill so far. Don't worry, I know something that'll cheer you up. Our friends have returned to keep you company. Or add some flavor to these dumplings, whichever comes first. We're really on a roll. I wonder what's inside. Blocks! Well, what'd you expect? Dumplings? Come on, we always keep our audiences guessing. Besides, we can still use them to make a dumpling. I think. Better crank out the magic wand. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Ha! Voila! A parfait dumpling! Wow! A dumpling Happy Meal! And what speedy delivery! Is that a slice of cheese? Well, it sure is stretchy! Well, when life gives you cheese, make cheeseburgers. And we like our buns nice and squishy. just like our dumplings. Any takers? Oh, Derpy's always here to help. Especially when it comes with a free lunch. Wait, the napkin! Yes! It looks like inspiration strikes! Cut it into a circle, fold like a fan, and run a needle and thread through it. Stuff it up with some, well, stuffing, and pull that thread. No one's, not even dumplings, complete without a smile. You can never have too much fun, squish. And you can never have enough dumplings. Gotta love when they come in blind bag form. Oh, it looks like we've got a set of wrappers. I guess that means there's some assembly required. I wonder if we get to supply our own filling. Well, guess that makes it easy to customize. You know the drill. Put on a happy face. But let's mix things up with a little wink. Always remember, the best dumplings are made with love. Come on, girls. It's time for school. Calm down. One at a time. One at a time. And look who followed them to school. Oren, Pinky, and Wenda. Ratty and Simon are here too. Let's explore. I think these guys have been hanging out with cats again. At least you two are focused on your studies. Good thing, too. That teacher seems strict. Uh-oh, I think he noticed your special guests. But don't worry, it's time for Sprunky at school. This laptop makes taking notes a breeze. Well, as long as you don't mess with the keys. They say life is like a box of chocolates. And as they also say, la vie en rose. In other words, life's better in pink. Especially when that pink is pinky. And look, your very own keyboard. Hey, it's Jevin. Haven't seen him in a while. And a whole bunch of our Sprunky friends. Uh-oh, the warm colors are making a mess. Well, we can always just spread the love. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's surprise inspection time. Ooh, poor Blue. You got the blame. But don't get angry. Get even. Or better yet, it's time to get crafting. And cardboard is a crafter's best friend. Hey, it's a Jack-in-the-Box. And it looks like Simon. I'd say Simon in the box, but Simon is the box. And he'll hold all of your trash for you. Ooh, it's hot. You know, a little AC would be appreciated. Careful, you need that paper for our next craft. Pinky sure has a face for merchandise. But she'll always be her own biggest fan. Pinky can be a little shy at times. But she still knows when to open up. It's time to get gone with the wind. Now it's your turn, Blue. Any ideas? Once again, it's cardboard to the rescue. But I wonder what you're making. Whatever it is, it involves a bottle. Oh, I see. It's your very own water cooler. I mean, you could just drink from the bottle. But where would the fun in that be? Besides, Aqua always wanted to be a mascot. Twist the cap and enjoy some blue juice. Refreshing. You can tell it's cold because it's blue. Uh-oh, you're out of ink. It's our printer all over again. Don't worry, your sprunky friends can help. Sky always wanted to be in a band. A cotton swab? I think we should use the clean side. Either way, cover it up with double-sided tape. Now it's time to stack our sprunkies. It's almost like a rainbow. Sorta. Kinda. Dip it in ink and write your heart out. And you can even change colors. The best part, it's made with love. Remember, in math, it's best to use a pencil. Or at least one of those erasable pens. On second thought, maybe use a calculator. So why don't we make one ourselves? And can you tell who's a real math whiz? How about I give you a little hint? It's someone who's really into spring. That's right, it's Vinaria. Don't forget her flowers. That's right, 2 + 2 is 4. Seems so obvious now. Ooh, a Pop-It toy. Oh, careful with those nails. Seriously, we lose more Pop-It toys this way. Well, maybe good old Lilac Lily can help. She's getting promoted to pencil sharpener. And it keeps the shavings all in one place. Just don't forget to clean it out now and then. Now ace that test, assuming you studied. It's important to look your best. What? No makeup? Next, they'll change the dress code to rags. But it's okay. I'm sure you'll draw up a solution. Like your very own paper compact. But it's looking a little flat. Add some stuffing. Now it's your very own Sprunky makeup kit. Why don't we try a little powder first? Wow! Talk about a transformation! It's always nice to see friends help each other. Except, of course, when it's quiz time. Looks like he let you off with a warning. But you still need to switch seats. Uh-oh, looks like she's got a craft idea up her sleeve. If only she put this much effort into studying. Of course, no one ever suspects Oren. Or Ratty. Or Funbot. He's a smart one. That's why he's joining our space program. Looks like he survived his maiden voyage. He's got a secret message for you, Blue. Help! She's sending out an SOS. Don't worry, Blue's got you covered. Speedy delivery, and you didn't have to tip. And when communication comes this easy, who needs phones? Okay, girls, you're gonna need all your pens. Now, what did I say about those cat videos? Pinky's got way too much energy. She really needs to make a friend. I know. Why don't we make a friend for her? It's Sky, and he's in crayon form. You still got some leftover stuffing? Well, we do want Sky to be well-rounded. Add some wax. Now he's a real crayon. Don't get jealous. Make your own pen pal. And when we say pen, we mean it. Looks like Pinky's a little cheeky. Or maybe she's just feeling hot today. It's time for a little treasure hunting on the beach. We found something. Quick, grab the colander. Talk about golden. We found only the best sand for our favorite K-pop demon hunting sirens. Of course, even sand can use a good raking. All those Zen gardens have led to this. And what every aquarium needs, a treasure chest.
Wow.
It's filled with a bunch of giant sand dollars. Next, we're gonna need some color. A bunch. Mix them up together and run it through our machine. It'll make it nice and flat. Anyone else expecting pasta? Well, either way, we're making some stuffed shells. We need a nice imprint. Don't forget a nice pearl on top. It's 3 thrones for each of our K-pop queens. Aw, they're sitting on each other's colors. Zoe's upset. She needs some atmosphere. Time to bring out any writer's secret weapon, the 4th wall. Why don't we add some cool stained glass artwork? Of course, we need it to be Huntrix coated. And I'm pretty sure some colors wouldn't hurt either. Our favorite K-pop demon hunting girls deserve the whole rainbow. Wow, this is a real work of art. Okay, girls, get ready for your new backdrop. Aw, Zoe's perked up, but Rumi's hungry. And our stars deserve their food to be fresh. So we should really start right at the seed. Don't forget, we need to water them. Not too much. Wow, talk about fast food. And it's a pineapple. Open it up. Ooh, did you find SpongeBob? No, but at least we've got all these cool blocks. Why don't we whip up the girls a fun little food stand? Topped with some top ramyun. Not to mention, a few photos of our favorite customers-to-be. Of course, they're gonna need something to wash down their snacks with. We're open, complete with a friend from Sprunky Land to help out. Come on, girls. You three've got a date with some noodles. It's got pepper and spice and everything nice. Hey, Sussy's got a delivery for us. A pipe by airmail. Why don't we split it down the middle? The crown is heavy, but the queen is strong. Either way, the crown jewel should have some fun. So let's use them in our latest craft. Ease on down the gem-encrusted road. Especially since it's actually a slide. And look, it rains gems. Where's my bucket? Wow, all this crafting is thirsty work. Hold on, that straw, it gives me an idea. We can use it to round out our new playground. And make the girls a fun swing set. But the girls are used to a bit of luxury. So make sure there's plenty of room to relax. And we want this set looking its fanciest. We'll get the coolest plants straight from the sea to decorate it. This coral is just what we need. And these sea leaves add just the right touch of green. Add some seashells. I hear they sell them by the seashore. And it looks like Mira wants to be our first customer. Uh-oh, didn't quite stick the landing, did she?
Oh.
Don't worry, your tinfoil hat is just what we need. Wow, headgear is really coming in handy today. Now let's cover it all up with some chewing gum cobblestones. Why don't we add a nice layer of blue deep down? Then add a layer of smooth stones around the rim. Now we can fill it up with our leftover shells. And gravel. Thanks, Derpy. Just what we need. Epoxy resin. This will keep our shells in place forever and ever. Just add a faucet, and we've got ourselves a new bathtub. Here, Mira, you can clean yourself up, and you've even got your very own sponge to help. Next, grab a straw and make some cuts toward the end. Throw on some googly eyes, and it's a seahorse. And you can't forget its loopy tail. That was so much fun. Why don't we make a whole bunch? Up next, yeah! I was hoping we'd have pasta today. Collect some in a little plastic bag. And mix in some of our special pink sauce. Shake it up and give it a chance to soak it up. Stick them in some clay to make our very own coral. Of course, we can't forget the final touch. Our aquarium is gonna need some aqua. That means water. Now our mermaid queens can swim around to their heart's content. We made sure everything's waterproof, right? Either way, come on in, girls. The water's fine. Life sure is better down here where it's wetter. Anyway, I hope they like their ramen with extra water. It's Zootopia's Police Gala, complete with a big surprise. Why, it's the town's historical records, and they're laminated. You can tell Gary's excited. Hey, who turned off the lights? Hey, Nick, can't foxes see in the dark? Either way, did anyone catch the perp? It looked like Gary. You better go find him. Ooh, he's behind the door. But we need the code. Got it written down? Well, we just need to try anything. Let's just hope it doesn't lock you out after 3 tries. Guess the code's just a donut away. It's for a worthy cause. Our new ring toss game. And I think he ordered the triple-decker deluxe. It's important to rest after such a big snack. So, why don't we take this card off your hands? Okay, Hops, Nick, why don't you step on in? Ooh, Gary sure is acting slippery today. Going down the rabbit hole's nothing new for you, Judy. But we should probably clear things up for you. Wow, Gary sure knows how to move mountains down here. Oh no! Sand! And I don't mean a day at the beach. Well, let's make like a mole and dig you guys out. Are we at the Bellwether family reunion? Well, while you're here, let's get shearing. Let this be a lesson to all you gym rats. A bodybuilder's best friend is a close shave. It's their #1 rule after that whole leg day thing. And I don't mean 2 legs bad, 4 legs good thing. Wow, it looks like this hue's a ballerina. Our next sheep sure is feeling festive. Brings new meaning to a Christmas skirt. Something tells me this little lamb's not like the others. Careful, Judy. He's got fangs, and he knows how to use them. Jinkies! Gary left a clue for us in all this cotton. We're gonna need a helping hand. Don't want that venom. Something tells me this might take a while. We found the snake pen, and it's even got the antidote. Messing with parking meters? Now that's just evil. A former meter maid like Judy never forgets. Which means we're authorized to put everything back in place. And write up a few tickets as needed. Maybe we can interview a few witnesses. It's Flash Slothmore, and someone took his wheels. We gotta help him. He's got a need for speed. But try something bigger than buttons. Coins? Cookies are a terrible thing to waste. But this is truly for the greater good. What did I tell you? Go, Speed Racer, go! Mr. Sea Lion looks mad. Did you call him a seal? Guess we need to win his game. It's Whack-a-Soul. Guess the moles were on strike. Hop to it, Hops. It's easier than catching fish in a barrel. It's your prize. Guess a dream is a fish your heart makes. But now it's time for our next game.
Wow.
Roll that pearl into the winning bell. Something tells me we should try again. They say third time's the charm, but maybe we'll get lucky. Or maybe not. Anyone ordered a shark? Don't worry. 3's always a lucky number around here. It's Russ! And he'd be happy to give you a lift. This looks like a good place for grub. Make that grubs. Hey, don't knock it till you try. Look, this guy wants apple juice. Put it on your tab? Well, we'll need ID. Wait, that gives me an idea. Look at everyone's ID. This will help us find Gary the Snake incognito. Oh, this is just Sir Hiss. Hey, wait a minute. Don't worry, I'm sure Hiss will be back to his old self. Oh, he is one slippery snake. We just need to take a closer look at things. Okay, Mr. Chameleon, we see you. Now scram. Come on, Hiss. You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, you kind of need hands for handcuffs. Ugh, slime. Well, better on than in. Let's wash you off. Come on. Hey, now there's a familiar Fennec face. Fennec's got the key, but you gotta pay. Guess we'll need to dip into the funds. Well, maybe Nick's got a trick up his sleeve. Ooh, a matching game. Maybe we can win a prize. A badge? A carrot pen? Huh, this looks like Judy's stuff. Maybe we can find her lost loose change. Or at least match everything up, whatever comes first. The other badge! And by process of elimination... I knew it! You just left your money in 2 random boxes. If I had a nickel for every time that's happened to me. We've certainly earned a little treat. But first, let's look at the special prize inside. Oh, so that's where they're keeping unicorns. But I think we were looking for something more key-shaped. Sorry, but we're gonna take a rain check on the squid game. Like I said, 3rd time's the charm around here. The key! Okay, open up! In the name of Zootopia! Careful, he's got junk, and he knows how to use it! Guess it's never too early for some spring cleaning. Pick a door, any door! Seriously, just look. They've all got some tails sticking out. But there's always clues if you look hard enough. Yeah, snakes don't exactly wear shoes. This trail looks like paw prints. But maybe I should rephrase things. Snakes don't exactly have feet. Oh, hi, Derpy. Okay, now door number 3 gets the glitter test. I mean, it's the only option, but you gotta be careful. It's Hiss! We've got you cornered. Uh-oh, looks like he wants a food fight. Okay, we really need to get this guy to freeze. And we've got just the thing, some ice. Come on, Hiss, we know you're cold-blooded. Make like Mr. Big and ice this guy. Come on, we've got to return the book. Don't worry, I'm sure Gary will be back to his lovable self.
Yay!
At least, by the time he thaws out. You guys are hungry? Let's check out the kitchen. Ooh, Mom's got quite the spread laid out. Don't worry, I'm sure she won't notice. How about some fish? Not pescatarians, I see. A carrot? No. Okay, we need to rethink this. In fact, why don't we make a kitchen just your size? Nobody can say no to noodles. Ooh, looks like it's the instant kind. And there's plenty enough for the two of you. Wait, silly sprunkies, we need toppings. Some sausages and broccoli. For some extra protein, how about a quail egg? Though it's practically an ostrich egg for you guys. Uh-oh, Oren, Pinky, you're all to pieces. Well, brick by brick, we'll put you back together. Don't worry, soon you'll have a good head on your shoulders. Plus a few other necessary accessories. You're never fully dressed without antennae. See? You're feeling just as animated as ever. And you look it too. Something tells me you should turn down the volume. Don't worry, she's a little nearsighted. Why, she won't even notice that book's upside down. See? So say hi to Aslan for Mom. By the way, did you notice there's a disco in your cabinet? Oh, it's just a giant blowout party with planned choreography and a bespoke song. Anyone thirsty? We'll get the apple juice ready. Did I say juice? Silly me. I meant the turntables. Make some holes for buttons. We're going real high tech. Add a rainbow. It's kind of a sprunky thing. How about we empty that can next? After all, the speakers are the stars of the show. Come on, everybody. This will really get the party started. What's cooler than cool? Cool Tool! I think it's time we squeeze in some homework. Tired? Well, I guess a quick nap won't hurt. Careful, you two! Oh no! You deleted her work! Well, some candies will cheer you up. I think she's got an idea. Let's start by polishing up this box. Here's a familiar face. It's FunBot. We're gonna give him a full body makeover, complete with a brand new motherboard. And you just can't beat a widescreen. It looks like our sprunkies want to play. After all, they'll get to see some old friends. Uh-oh, it's starting to look like Halloween. That's enough digital fun for one day. I think it's time for all of us to hit the hay. But we'll need to make one more craft first. And this box sure could use some legs. It's a Simon TV, and it's already got antennae. Some people love to fall asleep watching TV. But this really puts a new spin on things. Besides, it really helps with hiding in plain sight. Turn off the TV. It's time for bed. And it looks like Mom's none the wiser. Pay no attention to the sprunkies behind the curtain. Aw, they're asleep. Not a bad idea. Okay, guys, who's up for a little mecha chameleon? Get your guy into position. Wait, don't touch that! I think you made him mad. Fiery mad! Wait, he's just 3D. Does this mean the game's over? Before it's begun? Well, we can help give you some camouflage. See? You blend right in at the local skate park. But next, why don't we try something with a little bit more color? Ooh, blocks! Either that or over the rainbow. Spring must be in the air because everything's coming up daisies. It's always nice to have secret friends in your corner. Lily Pad's here to help you build an avatar. Why, it's everyone's favorite cowgirl, Jessie. Wow, she's virtually leaping off the screen. Literally. Now where's her trusty steed? Oh no! He's stuck in cyberspace! Don't worry. It looks like we need to collect some stars. Oh no! Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Don't worry, our old pal Woody's on the job. Should be easy, since they seem stuck together. Aha! Don't worry, a little lasso should help. Wait, what exactly is your target? Ooh, now that's what I call a little doggy. That's cowboy for calves, but it sure is little. Still, he might be little, but he's got some big air. Especially when you help push his buttons. Okay, sheep, you know the drill. Back home. Looks like it's time for Bonnie's play date, I think. Not much playing, though. Let's grab some toys. Try the claw machine, our treat. And not just because it's free. Looks like you've won Dolly. Now a word from our favorite Pizza Planet aliens. Why don't we help guide him through the stars? But something tells me you're heading home with us. Ooh, it looks like we've got a matching game next. We just need 3 of the same faces. Come on, triplets! We got Woody! And your prize is a hat. Aw, Bonnie, you're the star of this show. Look at those eggs. Okay, choose your omelet. Wait, there might be someone inside. Let's warm them up. Why, it's our old pal, Trixie. Kinda pale, though. Uh-oh, we're gonna need a new bulb. Or better yet, some drastic measures. It's Rex. Guess it's not easy being green. We're gonna need to color their world. Try a candy. Well, hello, Princess Fiona. This is just what our dino friends need. Have a bite. Those aren't exactly the colors we expected. Maybe we shouldn't mess with your classic looks. Remember, green and blue. Ah, much better. Time for just one treat. That's right, a star! Forky and Knifey are about to tie the knot. Just be careful about those pesky magpies. Well, there goes the bride. Hate when that happens. Talk about heartbreak. She's practically in pieces. Don't worry, we're on the case of the runaway bride. First the dish ran away with the spoon, and now this. What is the world of sentient cookware coming to? Well, at least the pieces are all coming together. Careful, that arm seems stuck. Talk about a 2-for-1 special. Don't forget all the accessories. Oh, and the dress. Ooh, the magpie's nest! What are you hiding? Now behind egg number 3, it's Knifey! Let's help her get ready for the big day. I now pronounce you fork and knife. Can't wait to hear the pitter-patter of little sporks. So, is there cake? Hey, look, the next star! Next up, Jessie needs to save Buzz from Zurg. But I'm sure we can draw up a solution. Draw out the other path, just to be safe. Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna cross paths! The closest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So Zurg's gonna take a detour to Funky Town. Okay, that didn't work. I think we need to put Zurg on ice. And here, Buzz, this should put a little pep in your step. Still, let's play it safe with a loop-de-loop. We did it! Reunited, and it feels so good. Hey, if you like it, you put a ring on it. But ordering one's gonna take a while. Rubber ducky, you're the one. But that's not what we need. A telephone? Well, it's got a ring, but not like that. Come on, Buzz, you can do better on a Space Ranger's salary. Ah, diamonds are a cowgirl's best friend. For our next game, we're visiting Blaze. Looks like we're playing with Lily again. Let's just hope she's not the one playing with us. Well, looks like a lily pad matching game. Hey, that looks familiar. We got a match. Process of elimination. A unicorn? And they're so hard to find. Never mind. Now for those white stallions. And voila! Next up, match the horses to their shadows. But we seem to be missing somebody. It looks like some sort of Pegasus. Part horse, part bird. son of Medusa. Go figure. So let's either find it or go slay a Gorgon. We did it! All kinds of cool toys can be found in the attic. But don't forget, some toys need a little TLC. In fact, I think we just found someone who needs our help. Is there anything sadder than a broken phone? 'Cause I don't think we can fix this guy up with a bag of rice. First things first, put the keys back in their place. Uh-oh, we're missing a piece from this puzzle. I think we need a little ball. A gumball? I guess people really do use gum to fix everything. Next up, it's time for a little screen saving. Wow, this liquid glass works like a charm. Of course, we need to get things sparking. Charge! Wait a minute, this isn't some run-of-the-mill phone. This is our old hippo hero, Atlas. He needs an ear, though. Now open wide. It's time to collect our next star. Which means it's time to save Bullseye. Okay, Lily, you got your stars. Give us our horse. All the king's horses, all the king's men can't put Bullseye back together again. But don't worry, we can. I hope their story goes to infinity and beyond. Looks like two Sprunkies are about to become homeowners. Just as long as they pay the piper, realtor. Personally, I would have kept the Labubu. Well, either way, hope you like your new digs. Aren't you gonna carry Pinky over the threshold? Wait, new furniture doesn't come with the house? Guess it's too late to move into a department store. Aw, don't cry, Pinky. But I would watch where you step. Maybe we should make something to help. You'll be stepping tall with the help of these heels. And there's a little distance between all this mess. Plus, now you're always ready to go disco dancing. They also come in handy with stepping on pests. 'Cause it looks like this place is crawling with them. Oren's on the job. Just take a band and slice it in half. We can use it to whip up a handy grabber. Come on, Oren. Time to get that bugaboo. Okay, Mr. Spider, it's time to go. Here, we packed your bag. He seemed nice. Oh, Oren, you're a mess. And all that dust can't be good for your allergies. Let's make something that can help. Ooh, talk about skeletons in the closet. And it's a water closet by the looks of it. It's a shower, so make a spot to keep the soap. And a nice mirror really lights up the room. Next, let's buff those ears. Just kidding, it's a shower head. And you gotta have some temperature control. Come on, Oren, why don't you try it out?
Okay.
And the curtain gives some much-needed privacy. A shower and laundry all in one. Huh, now that's efficient. Almost done. Ooh, guess that suit was dry clean only. Uh-oh, you could really use some chairs around here. Pinky, get him out of this crazy thing! Orin simply wasn't meant to be a turtle. Besides, I think we can put this box to better use. Just fill it up with some crumpled up newspaper. Once it's full, repeat with a few more boxes. Soon enough, a couch will pretty much build itself. It could use a cover. A blanket will suffice. And you can't forget some fuzzy pillows. Now you can sit back, relax, and watch TV. Of course, it would help if you had a TV. Though, personally, I prefer online videos. But to each their own. Ooh, antennae! Orin really puts himself in his work. But Pinky wants to know if it gets streaming. After all, she needs to catch up on her stories. Ooh, I've seen this. It's a really good part. This scene is a really romantic one. Aw, isn't it great when art imitates life? Okay, you built a TV, the important part. But you'll want something to eat to watch TV to. I guess we should start with a table. Now let's make a pizza. Pick your favorite toppings.
Ouch!
Hey.
Of course, you're gonna want some cheese. No offense to any tomato pie fans out there. But for the time being, a microwave will suffice. You just can't beat the convenience. Okay, we're getting hungry. Plop it in there. Not even 2 minutes, but it's still too much. Give it time to cool. That's enough. Let's dig in. Ah, a good cheese pull is really a work of art. Literally in this case. Save me a slice. The only thing better than pizza is the after pizza nap. But we're gonna whip up something big first. 'Cause Pinky wants to sleep under the stars. Kinda defeats the whole point of getting a house. Still, a mini aluminum star room really lights up the room. Granted, the fairy lights do most of the work. Now kick back with a blanket and pillows. Count the stars. It works better than sheep. Of course, you can't sleep your lives away. Trust me, I tried. It just doesn't work. Which means it's time for coffee. So we're gonna need to make a machine. A coffee machine. Orin likes his morning brew extra sweet. And you've gotta have some calcium. Wow! Nothing beats a good cup of joe. Not that we have anything against tea. Ooh, looks like you've made enough for 2. Let's just hope Pinky doesn't take her stuff back. Either way, it looks like she wants to make something first. And I don't think it's coasters. This should spring things into action. It's all part of our new vending machine. Now fill it up with all sorts of treats. And just in time for breakfast, too. Okay, Oren, what do you want to eat? Ah, chocolate cereal, an excellent choice. And it's a good thing you saved some milk. Cheers! What a great way to start the day. That was fun. Now it's time to fix yourself up. Oh no! That was Pinky's favorite makeup! Calm down. No use crying over spilled rouge. Besides, we can make you a whole new beauty box. And you know it works. It's got glitter. Hey Pinky, can we see your ring for a moment? Here's a trick. From simple box to a mini vanity. Why don't we add a personal Pinky touch? Oh, don't cry, Pinky. We've got a surprise for you. Now you can make yourself even more beautiful. Next up, step right in and try this on for size. It's your brand new crinoline, but it needs something. Like fluffy pink sweaters, it's a skirt. One that doubles as a pink Christmas tree. But first, let's dance. Hold on, what's that smell? Oh no! Just look at these poor houseplants. Sorry, but they're going in the compost heap. Maybe we can put this cup to better use. Cut it up, and soon it'll be our new flower. And this one doesn't need any water or soil. Meaning it will always have a happy face. Look, we've got a whole bouquet. Let's make you all nice and comfortable. Ah, really takes you back to Sprunky Land. Wow, you guys really turned this old house into a home. You guys really should have had one of those home makeover shows. But all in all, we've had a busy day. You two should take a nap. You deserve it. Happy birthday! Wait, Mr. Black took all your money. How can we afford a party? Is this your venue? Well, it's cozy. It's okay. Everything's better with party hats. Besides, maybe we can whip up something with all this stuff. This cardboard can make a great 3-layer cake. Just don't forget the frosting. 1 layer for each of you.
Yay!
Add some candles so they can make a wish. Remember, you have to keep your wish secret.
Yeah.
Help this moment last forever with a photo. Uh-oh, it looks like you need to charge. You don't have your phone charger with you.
Huh?
That's okay. We'll just need to get creative. Like whipping up your own photo booth. After all, who doesn't love party photo booths? Come on, kids, step right in. There's plenty of room. We take cash and credit, also tokens. Careful with those silly faces. They might stay that way. Probably shouldn't have said anything. Why didn't you tell me the dancing started? Hey, what's this? Ooh, it's a toy car. Think it'll make a good birthday present? Maybe we should think outside the box. And by box, I mean cardboard. A whole cardboard playset. Lay down the tracks, and soon we're going places. Notice how you can't spell cardboard without car? And these speedsters are custom models. Come on, kids. It's time to play with your new toys. These cars don't run on gas, just your imagination. Oh no! Mom's about to take a little trip. Unfortunately, she's taking your new toy with her. Well, if these kids still have a need for speed, we can always make them their own set of wheels. Let's whip up your own wagon to ride. And it's gonna be a little blue coupe. Hey, it's Aqua. You think it runs on water? Ooh, Pinky's behind the steering wheel. But Mom's really the one in the driver's seat. Uh-oh, you hit a snag and ran out of fuel. Maybe this is why newborns usually don't drive. Calm down. If we don't have a gas station, we can make one. This place has got all the fuel you need. And our prices can't be beat. Try it out. Someone needs to push. Thanks, Simon. Oh, they dispense the gas for you, just like in New Jersey. Pretty soon, you'll all be on your way. A trip to the cinema's the perfect birthday treat. Need ticket money? Mom's got you covered. She'll make you your very own ATM. Granted, you could have just made tickets. But Ratty's gotta eat. Tickets, please. There's one for each of you. Find your seats. The show's about to start. But first, we gotta get the screen ready. We just need to get a spare lens. And of course, some handy-dandy cardboard. Now just pick a movie everyone will love. I'm hoping for something scary or a musical. Ooh, whatever this is, it seems like a fun watch. Of course, the important part's not the movie. It's the snacks you enjoy while watching said movie. So why don't we make you a popcorn machine? And look, Sky wants to help. He'll even add his personal touch. Now it's time to let those kernels flow. Would you like extra butter with that? There's more than enough to go around. Enjoy. There's more where that came from, too. Uh-oh, you guys are making a big mess.
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of expected for a cinema floor. Still, we should make something to help clean up. Hope our Pinky vacuum's hungry. There's a big lunch. Just kidding. She prefers nachos. She saved the popcorn so Mama can have a treat too. Hope you had a happy birthday. Just wait until next year. Uh-oh, can someone get Gary a candy bar or something? He's just not himself when he's hungry. Come on, you guys used to be close, and you can get closer. Okay, it's time for the gang to emerge better than ever. Plus, there's more. Just enough for a dance party. What a pretty carrot. Judy will just eat him up. But first, he could sure use a bit of a trim. Or is this pruning? Either way, looking sharp. You tip your barber with blocks? No wonder they're always sweeping. Still, how else are they gonna make a bunny buddy of their very own? Unless you're feeling a bit foxy. Up next, an egg? And look what's inside! Gary! Ooh, he's a 3D printed toy. Careful, he sure likes to get around. Don't worry, he's completely harmless. Why, he'll coil himself all over your heart. Talk about finger food. A popsicle paw. Have a lick, Judy. Uh-oh, catch that drip. We can use it to make even tinier ice pops. Too late. Well, no use crying over spilled syrup. You'll like this new treat better. We really left our mark, too. Of course, with the sand and hot glue, it's not a treat to eat. Add a stick. Carve it out of the sand. And it's an everlasting popsicle. Those don't go in your mouth. A balloon makes much more sense. Make room for air. Let's add a pair of eyes. Now, where have we seen those before? It's Nick! Now our balloon party can really start. After all, what's a party without balloons? Ooh, look, we've got Zootopia blind boxes. Hey, Nick, Judy, and Bellwether have 2 variants. How cute. It's like a La Zuzu, Nick. But he's looking lonely. Let's get him some friends. Well, we can't have Nick without Judy. But I wonder if one of them's getting a twin. Guess not. It's Bellwether. At least we've got one of each. Let's just hope she's out on good behavior. Ah, when you've got cardboard, you've got the world. And this one's got our favorite bunny, Judy Hopps. But we're gonna need to make some room. After all, Judy wants something to eat. Grab the chopsticks. Why don't you try some gummy worms? After all, you tried the real thing in the sequel. Uh-oh, I think we gave her too much. Maybe we could get something healthier. Not that. That's more like it. A fresh carrot, straight out of the dirt. Of course, the soil holds all sorts of buried treasures. Yeah, some carrots are really more her speed. And just imagine what her eyesight must be like.